Intervention gone wrong. I knew something was off the moment I stepped into our apartment. My friends, gathered awkwardly in the living room, looked like they were preparing for a funeral, not an intervention. I felt a chill creep up my spine as they muttered about concerns and my well-being, but it was the sight of him, my boyfriend, standing sheepishly by the window, that sent alarm bells ringing. The intervention about my relationship was underway, and it seemed I was the star of their misguided intervention. They had clearly bought into the lie that I was the one who needed saving, but as I glanced at him, the truth simmered beneath the surface, waiting to explode. As their words washed over me, about how I deserved better, how I should open my eyes, I felt a surge of anger. Not at them, but at him. Because I knew what they didn't. The late nights he claimed to be working, the sudden business trips that popped up out of nowhere. I had known for months but kept silent, hoping he'd come clean. My silence was my way of giving him a chance to prove me wrong, to show he wasn't the man I feared he was. But as my friends continued their well-intentioned barrage, I saw the guilt etched on his face, confirming everything. I had followed my gut once, trailing him to a dimly lit bar on the other side of town, where I saw him with her. They laughed, touched, shared secrets meant for lovers. I stood outside, watching through the glass, a voyeur to my own heartbreak. I realized then that this intervention was not for me, but for him. They needed to know who he really was, the man who betrayed me, and betrayed them by extension because they were his friends too. Yet, I held my tongue, letting the revelation simmer, knowing that this confrontation would be the ultimate test of his character. The twist came not from him, but from within me. As I stood there, the center of their misguided concern, I realized this was my moment of liberation. The intervention they planned for me turned into my intervention for him. I didn't need saving, I needed to save myself. And so, I looked him in the eye and told him it was over. The room fell silent, the shock evident on every face but mine. It was my turn to walk away, and as I did, I felt the chains of deception and betrayal fall away, leaving me free for the first time in a long, long while.